Welcome in. Let's start off with Drifloon lore. The balloon Pokemon. He's a ghost, flying. He's from Gen 4, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. He's the don't let near kids Pokemon. Don't let him near your kids. Watch your kids. Don't let him near them. He is the creepiest cute Pokemon ever. At first glance, Drifloon is adorable. Yes, I'm whispering to you. Little purple balloon with big button eyes and cloud-like puff on top. But don't be fooled. The Pokédex is constantly savage about what this little ghost is really up to. It is whispered that any child who mistakes Drifloon for a balloon and holds on to it could wind up missing. So we have a Pokemon that's a pedophile. Great. Yep, canonically confirmed. Drifloon tries to take kids to the afterlife. Oh, damn. No! I'm sorry. Drifloon is said to form from spirits of people and Pokemon that have passed on. It floats around aimlessly looking for friends, but when it finds someone, it tries to drag them away. Some stories say it dislikes heavy people because it can't carry them off, so it's choosy. The yellow X on its face is believed to be a bandage to keep its spiritual energy from leaking out. I'm sorry, it's true. Real-world inspiration, based on Hirorama, Japanese ghost fireballs that float near graveyards. Balloons as symbols of childhood innocence, twisted here into something creepy and tragic. What is Pokemon? In-game vibes. In Diamond Pearl, it only shows up on Fridays, giving it this kind of ghostly cursed object that returns once a week. Legend 5. Sometimes found near Valley Windworks, a quiet, eerie location. It evolved into Drifloon, which is like a haunted blimp that floats through foggy tunnels at night. Despite the scary stories, Drifloon is actually very emotional. If it loses a kid it latches onto, it cries. So it wants to take away your kids to the afterlife, but if it loses a kid, it starts crying. I want my kid. It's secretly a horror movie in disguise for Halloween style. Wait, I wasn't ready. I'm sorry. Oh, goodness. Alright, I don't think this one counted. There's supposed to be something else on here. Okay. I gotta start at Gardevoir. Screw it, let's start at Mablestiff. Yeah, Pokemon After Dark. Hey loves, tonight I want to tell you a story. It's about an old dog. Not just any dog. A strong one. A loyal one. One who stayed by their partner's side even when the world faded around them. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let me introduce you to Mablestiff. He's a dark Gen 9 Scarlet Violet. He's a boss Pokemon. He's one of the most emotional storylines in Pokemon history. Mablestiff is built like an old warhound. Scarred, weathered, protective. It's not the fastest or the flashiest, but its heart is unmatched. Known as the boss Pokemon, it once led its pack with pride. But over time, it began to slow down. Its strength faded until it could no longer fight. Yes, poor puppers. In Pokemon Scarlet Violet, this isn't just background lore. You witness it. Your friend Avern had Mablestiff since childhood, but it fell ill, severely. He tried everything to heal it. Nothing worked. Until he discovered the herb of Mystica, rare herbs set to restore life and strength. You and Arvin journey across the region, battling titans, collecting the herbs, all to save Mabelstift. When the final herb is used and Mabelstift opens its eyes again, it licks Arvin's face, and he sobs. So do players around the world. Mabelstift represents loyalty, aging, and love, especially the kind where someone fights for you, even when you can't fight for yourself. Inspired by mastiffs, guard dogs bred for protection. Also nods to elderly pet caretaking and letting go. Everyone okay? So he looks a bit scary, but it's really sad. He does look scary. He loves playing with children. Though usually gentle, it takes on an intimidating look when protecting its family, just like every other dog. You know? He's a protector. Yes, he is. You guys ready for the next one? Let me know when you're ready. Okay. Shh. Can you feel it? That gentle hum in the air, like thoughts brushing against your skin. There's someone watching over you, not with eyes, but with emotion. Tonight, I want to tell you about her, the protector, the psychic knight, the one who would risk everything for the one she trusts. Her name is Gardevoir. She's Psychic Fairy. She's from Gen 3 Ruby Sapphire. She's an embraced Pokemon. She's number 282 on the Pokédex. And she's known for sacrificing herself to protect her trainer. She's an elegant shield. Gardevoir doesn't just battle, she feels. She forms a deep emotional bond with her trainer, one that's stronger than commands or battles. She can sense feelings and read the future, always staying one step ahead to guard the one she loves. And if she senses danger, she will distort reality itself to protect them. Her psychic abilities are immense, so powerful that she can create small black holes to warp space and shield those in her care. Yes, black holes. Gardevoir doesn't hesitate. She'll tear the fabric of the universe to save you, even if it means she's lost in the void. When Gardevoir Mega evolves, her gown becomes more regal, like she stepped straight out of a dream. But what truly changes is her aura, now overflowing with raw, protective energy, completely focused on her trainer's safety. It's not an evolution of strength. It's an evolution of devotion. She's inspired by guardian angels, Valkyries, and possibly ballroom dancers. Her designs reflect grace, but her soul is steel. Gardevoir's very name comes from garde, to guard, and bar, to see. That was Gardevoir. You guys ready for the next one? Yes. There's a fire, but it doesn't burn. It sings. Can you hear it? A lullaby drifting from the embers, soft as a goodbye. Tonight, Let me tell you about a singer, not a person, a ghostly beast. A crocodile with a voice that brings peace and flame. This is Skeledirge. Skeledirge is a fire ghost. Gen 9, Scarlet and Violet, is a singer Pokemon. It is known for its haunting lullaby and spectral flame bird. Skeledirge is the final evolution of Fuecoco, the adorable fire crocodile starter from the Paldea region. When it evolves, it becomes massive and bone armored, resembling a sarcophagus or an ancient funeral pyre. But its most haunting trait is its song. It doesn't roar. It sings. A ghostly bird of flame rests on its nose, called the Firebird Familiar, formed from its life energy. When Skeledirge sings, this bird becomes animated, dancing in the air, channeling both spirit and heat. Its ghost typing isn't just for a show. It's a nod to themes of farewell, memory, and legacy. Skeledirge is said to sing at funerals, guiding lost souls with melody intense. Skeledirge is said to sing at funerals, guiding lost souls with melody instead of menace. It's not evil. Its flames don't consume. They comfort. Its signature move, Torch Song, boosts its special attack each time it's used. With every verse, the flame grows louder. It sings until it's strong enough to protect what matters most. It's inspired by Dia de los Muertos themes, celebrating the dead with music and love. Crocodile body equals ancient strength. Singing ghost bird equals memory of the past, soul of the present. It beats of fire, grief, and growth. Hey, psst, look up. No, higher. See that little blur zipping through the clouds? Wings, wide, cheeks, charged. She's not just flying. She's flirting with lightning. Tonight, let me whisper to you the story of a creature that never lands for long. She's sweet. She's sassy. She's shockingly adorable. She's Emolga. She's an electric flying Gen V black-white species. She's a sky squirrel Pokemon. She's number 587 on the Pokédex. And she's known for gliding through forests using its membranes and storing electricity in its cheeks. Yes, cheeks. Emolga is a tiny, flying squirrel Pokemon with a mischievous twinkle in its eyes. Instead of true flight, she glides from tree to tree using flaps of skin between her limbs, like a real-life sugar glider. But unlike Earth's creatures, Emolga has something extra in her pockets. Electricity. Those round cheeks store enough power to zap a herd of Pokemon twice her size. She's a little diva, and she knows it. Emolga is adored for her cuteness, but in the wild, she's got a bit of a reputation. She uses her charm to trick other Pokemon into sharing their food, often shocking them if they refuse. A little rebel, where spark-fueled confidence. Don't be fooled by the fluffy tail. This girl's got game. Imoga, girls gotta eat. Imoga represents the idea that small doesn't mean soft. She's flighty in the best way, free-spirited, bold, and quick to act. Think of her as lightning wrapped in fur. Watch out for the little ones. Okay. Close your eyes. Close them. Close them. Close them. Close them. Close your eyes. Can you feel it? Yeah? The shimmer in the night air. Like silver mist curling around your thoughts. A crescent moon drifting. Watching. She doesn't just protect you. She dreams with you. Tonight I'll tell you about a Pokemon made of starlight and serenity. This is Cresselia. She's a psychic. She's from Gen 4. Diamond and Pearl. She's a lunar Pokemon. She's number 488 on the Pokédex. And is she legendary? Yes, she is. She's known for bringing sweet dreams and glowing with the power of the moon. She's the guardian of dreams. Cresselia is a legendary Pokemon who soars the night skies on wings that shimmer with an aurora-like glow. Her lunar aura calms restless minds and chases away nightmares. In Sinnoh myth, she is the opposite of Darkrai, the Pokemon of nightmares. Wherever Cresselia flies, good dreams follow. She leaves behind feathers called lunar wings, which are said to cure insomnia and ward off dark spirits. Her body is shaped like a crescent moon, and when she moves, her veil-like tail seems to ripple like stardust. Her eyes never close. She watches the night, and when the full moon rises, she is at her most powerful. In ancient times, people would pray to Cresselia for safe travel at night, or to visit lost loved ones in their dreams. She represents hope in darkness, peace after chaos, a divine force for healing and spiritual clarity. She's also associated with the passage of time, like the moon's phases. What else is about her? There's something else also. She's a symbol of peaceful slumber. Her wings shimmer with the colors of the crescent moon, and it's said she controls dreams, ensuring they're sweet, gentle, and protective. She's found floating on the surface of lakes or gliding through the skies on moonlit nights. Whenever she goes, a warm aura follows, one that can heal nightmares and even revive emotional hope in those near despair. Versus Darkrai, her presence balances out Darkrai, her shadowy counterpart. Darkrai causes tormenting nightmares wherever it treads. Cresselia leaves behind dream dust, fragment that soothes the mind and banish night terrors. In fact, the lunar wing, a mythical feather from her wing, was used in Kanalev City to wake a child trapped in endless sleep from Darkrai's curse. Inspired by the crescent moon and dream deities like Selene or Artemis, she's the light side of sleep, the guardian of the subconscious. Her flowing celestial form echoes swan-like grace, often seen as a messenger between the living and the dream world. It's said that Cresselia only appears during the waxing moon, and her arrival marks a time of peace. Sailors pray to her before long voyages. Artists dream of her for inspiration. Lovers believe she can bind two hearts in their sleep. Let your breath slow down. The air is thicker now. Can you feel it? Electricity in the atmosphere, like the calm before lightning splits the sky. There's a creature out there, not of rage, but of deep, flowing power. A guardian of oceans, a serpent of clouds. Tonight, I whispered a story of Dragonair. It's a dragon-type Pokemon from Gen 1 Red and Blue. He's listed as number 148 on the Pokédex and is known for controlling the weather and radiating mysterious energy. Dragonair is the middle evolution between Dratini and Dragonite. But don't let that fool you. It's one of the most mysterious and revered Pokemon in the world. Said to fly without wings, Dragonair glides silently through the skies and over waters. Its long, serpentine body shimmers like a blue gemstone under moonlight. And its crystalline orbs, one on its neck and two on its tail, are more than decorative. They're power conductors. Dragonair has a rare, awe-inspiring ability. It can manipulate the weather. Storms follow its motions. If it is calm, the sky stays clear. But when it feels threatened, the wind howls, rain pours, and thunder rolls across the clouds. This makes Dragonair both a symbol of serenity and the harbinger of wrath. In ancient times, people would gather near lakes and oceans where Dragonair was believed to live. It was thought that just being near Dragonair could bring you good fortune and restore vitality. Some even claimed its aura could heal sickness or bless newborns. And yet, Dragonair is elusive. Few have seen one in the wild. It prefers solitude, high clouds, and deep waters. Dragonair represents balance between emotion and power. It's associated with purity, transcendence, and inner storms. Its transformation into Dragonite symbolizes unleashing full potential, but Dragonair itself is about restraint, grace, and mystery. this next one, I only have one card. I couldn't find the other one. So tonight we whisper not peace, but a form of steel and fire. In one corner, a cold-blooded monarch, forged in ice and pressure. In the other, a warrior of flame whose fists burn with the heat of 10 suns. When they meet, the ground scorches, the air freezes, and the world holds its breath. This is the tale of Empyrean versus Infernape. Told you I only have the first card. Empyrean is a water steel type Pokemon, listed 395 on the Pokédex, known for a noble, unyielding nature. Signature move, the Hydro Cannon, Steel Beam. Empoleon rules with pride. Its trident-shaped crown isn't just for show. Its sharpened knife to slice through icebergs or enemies who challenge its reign. Elegant, strategic, and merciless in battle when honor is on the line. Empoleon believes in precision. It doesn't roar. It doesn't roar. It doesn't roar. It calculates. And when it strikes, it's with waves strong enough to shatter cliffs and metal sharp enough to silence fire. Rawr. Infernape, the warrior flame, is a fire-fighting Pokemon listed as 392 in the Pokédex, known for Fiery Spirit and boundless speed. Signature move is a Flare Blitz close combat. Where Empoleon is ice-cold ability, Infernape is raw fury. A blazing simian fighter whose fists glow with pure flame. Infernape never backs down. It trains relentlessly, faster than the eye can track. Leaping from tree to tree, always burning, always fighting. It doesn't care for rules or thrones, only strength, only glory. And in battle, it becomes a firestorm with fists, always burning, always fighting. The rivalry. Born in the Sinnoh region, these two have clashed countless times. Each represent a starter evolution, a trainer's first true partner. But this isn't just a symbolic battle. It's elemental. Water versus fire. Steel versus fighting. Strategy versus passion. They fought on cliff edges as lightning struck with the sea behind them. On scorched battlefields turned to stream with each blow. Empoleon's ice and water locked in a brutal, elegant dance with Infernape's relentless burning rage. Empoleon wins with defense, control, and devastating long-range attacks. Infernape charges in, dodging with inhuman speed, landing hits before Empoleon can counter. Each battle is different. Each time they evolve, but neither truly wins, because their true growth comes from the fight itself. And the last one for tonight. Tonight, we leave behind the creatures that roar and fly. Instead, we follow quiet footsteps down a stone corridor where judgment waits in silence. She's calm, she's sharp, and she's not here to be flashy. She's Rika, and she sees through you with a single glance. Oh my. Rika is a member of Elite Four in the Paldea region, introduced in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Her specialty? Ground-type Pokemon. But don't be fooled by the type alone. Rika's strength comes not just from the earth beneath her feet, but from the unshakable calm in her demeanor. She wears round glasses, a soft smirk, and loose, slightly androgynous clothing. Confident, unbothered, real. There's no pretense. There's no ego. Rika doesn't need to boast because she lets her Pokemon do the talking while she watches and reads you like a book. What makes her special? In the League of Elite Trainers, Rika stands out for her tactical brilliance and emotional control. She speaks kindly, even casually, but every sentence is layered. She could be telling you, "Good job," while already planning your defeat 5 moves ahead. Her signature Pokemon often include Clodsire, as a deceptively slow, poison-immune beast that disarms opponent with cuteness, then crushes with endurance. Rika's battlefield is like a chessboard. She sacrifices nothing carelessly. She waits, and when she strikes, it's efficient. Lethal, very lethal, and always polite. She's often paired with Poppy, the smallest Elite Four member, acting as a patient big sibling figure. Fans love her for being low-key, queer-coded, and unapologetically chill. She doesn't conform to anyone's expectations, not style, gender norms, or showmanship. Her silence is her power. People underestimate the quiet ones, she once said. That's how we get you. Tonight, we travel to the sun-kissed roads of Kalos, through winding fields, shimmering lakes, and the laughter of friends chasing dreams. In the center of it all is Shauna, the light-hearted spark that keeps the journey warm, even when the battle grows dark. Who is Shauna? Shauna is one of the main supporting characters and a friendly rival in Pokemon X and Y. She's part of a tight-knit group of 5 childhood friends who all start their Pokemon journeys together in the Kalos region. While others may focus on strength, battling, or becoming champions, Shauna just wants to make memories. She's curious, optimistic, and full of life. The kind of person who takes a picture with every flower she sees and wants to name every Pokemon Cutie. That's looking a little cute. I love it. Oh, cutie. But make no mistake, beneath the bubbly charm is someone who learns what it means to grow through loss, joy, and connection. Shauna's journey starts light, with selfies, of course, starter Pokemon, and gentle rivalries. But as the path unfolds, so does she. She faces disappointment. She gets left behind by friends who grow faster. She begins to question if she's meant to be a trainer. But then, Shauna chooses something powerful. She stays true to herself. She finds joy in companionship, in exploring the world, and in cheering others on. She's not the strongest trainer in the group, but her emotional strength, her warmth, and her belief in others is unshakable. Her most iconic line, "I want to remember this moment forever." She's known to give the player custom photo poses and spontaneous hugs. Shauna's like your childhood best friend who kept every friendship bracelet and always believed in you. She doesn't battle for glory. She battles to bond. Here's some more tone for Shauna. Oh no. Soft, childlike wonder in your voice. Gentle excitement. Like sharing a memory. Last subtle sound cues. Giggling in the background. Soft Pokemon cries. Footsteps in grass. Footsteps in grass? What does that sound like? Smiles you speak. Shauna radiate form. Use phrases like, do you remember? Wasn't that the best day? And I hope we're friends forever. Emo Shauna brings a sunbeam to your collection of whispers. She's nostalgia, she's heart, and she's the friend who stays even when the battle's over. Are you listening? This is the tale of the most unexpected, undefeatable force in the Marvel multiverse. Her name is whispered between the branches of ancient trees and across the rooftops of city squirrels alike. Her name is Doreen Green. Born with a rare genetic mutation, Doreen didn't just blend into the world. She stood out. She had a fuzzy, prehensile tail, heightened agility, the ability to communicate with squirrels, and a heart so big it practically glowed. Doctors tried to label her condition, but no word could capture what she really was. A perfect hybrid of compassion, chaos, and squirrel-like superiority. Her first sidekick was Tippy Toe, a pink-bowed squirrel with attitude who would become her lifelong battle partner. Together, they didn't seek war. But where there was injustice, they brought joyful destruction. She once defeated Dr. Doom with squirrels. Thanos, down for the count. Wolverine, trained with her. Deadpool, let's just say they respect each other's chaos. Whispering now, her powers are deceptive. Enhanced strength, superhuman agility, unstoppable optimism, and the most dangerous weapon of all, underestimation. You see, no villain ever expects to lose to a girl who chats with squirrels and wears acorn earrings. But that is her greatest strength. No one sees her coming until it's too late. They call her unbeatable for a reason. She studied computer science. She babysits cosmic toddlers. She can code, climb, crack jokes, and crush mechs before lunchtime. She's a friend to all who feel like they don't fit in. A champion of the misfits. Squirrel Girl's not here for the spotlight. She's here for the saves. The small victories. The big belly laughs. And the squirrels. Always the squirrels. Definitely squirrels. So next time you hear rustling in the trees, or find acorns arranged in a perfect circle outside your window, know that she's watching. Know that she's near. Know that the unbeatable girl is always whispering victory into the wind. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it.